What's up, everybody? We're doing a little bit of a different one today. This is a Flash game that I used to play all the time when I was a kid. Obviously called Castaway. This is an RPG. Armor Games, Liquid Games. I used to play it on Armor Games, but it was Liquid Games that it was published on. This carries a huge amount of nostalgia for me, and I wanted to just sit on this screen for a second before we actually start the game. I love the old Armor Games logo. Classic Flash website. Used to play this all the time. Loved Armor Games. What's up, Razorbolt? Liquid Games, I played less often on Liquid Games, but I did come over to Liquid Games to play the Castaway, and there's actually a sequel to this game as well, called Castaway 2 Isle of the Titans, that I'll probably play at some point. But then we got the old Twitter logo. I wonder, hold on, I'm gonna click it. Oh, it's twitter.com/armorgames. Could we have a moment of silence for Flash? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Flash Games, for being such an incredible part of many of our childhoods. But I will say, if anybody is interested in playing Flash games, the way I'm playing this is not on a website. I have a emulator called Ruffle that you can find the files for some of these old Flash games on like GitHub and everything, and you can actually emulate a lot of these old Flash games. I also have a program downloaded that is a Flash game archive. Unfortunately, it did not have Castaway on it, so I had to get Ruffle for Castaway. So I actually got a lot of Flash games. I think that could be an entertaining stream in the future to go back and play some Flash games, but we're going to go ahead and get started on this one. Give the hero a name. We're going to go with Flomptons. Oh, dude, this is such a... I love the art style of this game, too. Ugh, my head. Where am I? What is this place? Well, I guess I should do some exploring. Maybe there'll be some clues around here that'll give me an idea of where I am. Yikes, what is this thing that's following me? It's our first pet. He seems to taking a liking to me. Let me know if the music is too loud. Got Flomptons. Let's do... Flomptons. Yep. Help you out in a journey fighting alongside. Choose an enemy you would like your pet to attack. Pet stop, but not move or follow you. Return and keep it by your side. Boom. Wow, what's that evil-looking giant blue bug? I've never seen anything like it before. Looks docile, but I don't want to take any chances. Better attack it just in case. Yep. I know, I remember how all this works. This one... There's a feature that was added in the second game that unfortunately does not exist in this game. Your pet can absolutely die. Classic wooden stick. Let's go. Please help us. The beetles won't leave our village alone, and we can't hold them back much longer. If you get rid of them all, we'll let you into the village and do what we can to help you. Oh, dude. So your childhood Flash stemmed a lot for Jack Smith? I don't recognize Jack Smith. Oh, sweet. All right. Thanks again for your help out there. I'm the village elder, Malachi. Welcome to Castaway. It's like the Papa's games, but you were a blacksmith. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Papa's Pizzeria. Oh, man, I remember those ones. Those ones are fun. I loved, Raze? Raze was like a side-scrolling fighting game, like Arena Fighter. Then people fought with your weapons. Oh, yeah, I do remember that one. Okay. Our village is the only inhabited place on the island. However, recently there have been swarms of monsters all over the place. They've destroyed our buildings, and I'm afraid we won't be able to hold them much longer. No idea how you got here, but while you were here, we could really use your help. I guess it'll give you a good chance to learn more about this strange place. Great. The island has several ancient elemental generators that help control everything. These provide us with water, earth, wind, spirit, cold, and heat. Fortunately, the monsters have invaded and taken control of the generators. We need someone to go to these dangerous areas and reactivate the generators so we can begin rebuilding our village. Yep. Travelers stand to stay the progress. Yay! Alright, we got the pet shelter. Let's throw the sand beetle egg in there. Oh gosh, you got 20 minutes. Let's do the beginning. I love this world map. I will say, get real used to this theme, because I don't think there's another one through the entire rest of the game. At least I don't remember there being. My dad used to get irritated with me because I'd be playing this game with this blasting at full volume on the computer, and he'd shout from the other room like, "Turn that down! That incessant flute is driving me mad." I was like, sorry. I'm just having fun playing my game. He's like, that's fine. Plug in a pair of headphones. Get got. Yeah, I think this was probably my first real exposure to this kind of RPG, though. Because I played Kingdom Hearts a lot as a kid. Kingdom Hearts was my favorite game as a kid. But Kingdom Hearts is a very different kind of RPG than this. This is much more akin to... I can't really say Diablo, because this isn't a roguelike. But it's definitely got a similar perspective. Gotta collect a bunch. This is one thing. This game definitely had a padded out runtime because there are a couple of the quests that are very annoying to complete. There's one that requires me to collect 25 of those beetle shells. I don't know what the drop chances are or anything, but it's not high. It is not high. But I used to It was funny. I would play this game for a while, and then my parents would be like, all right, you played in the computer long enough for today. You need to go outside or do something else. And then I'd go outside, and I'd, like, pretend I was playing this game outside. I'd, like, pick up a stick and be like, I'm fighting monsters. Oh, boy. Those were the days. Don't crit my freaking pet. But yeah, in the sequels, you have pets all the same. But they actually have a mechanic to revive your dead pets. This one does not, so if your pet dies, they're gone. Go ahead and get to that guy. Let's see if we can get to level 3 before we head back and turn in this quest. One oversight is your pet does not level up with you. With turning in quests. So your pet does not get experience when you turn in a quest. I'm not gonna fight any level 2s. Let's try and fight this level 2. Okay. I was gonna say, my little buddy doesn't help me, I'm not gonna be able to. This will level us up. Sick. Alright. Turn that in. Learn slash. Sand beetle shells, sand snakes. We're not there yet. Yeah, this one's 20 sand beetle shells. Turn 5 fire shards. I already have 2, so that's not going to be too bad. Can't buy a gladius yet. But yeah, there is quite a bit of farming. With things like the sand beetle shells and all that. Gosh, a ton of freaking sand beetle shells to sell. What good RPG doesn't have a little bit of grinding? True. True. It's like those Borderlands getting those 1% drop rates. Like, nah, I just gotta kill the same boss 15 times in a row until I get the exact parts on the gun I want. Not always my favorite thing to do, but this game has enough charm to it. I was always willing to put in a little bit of extra time it took. Funny enough, if you go a couple years ago, I actually played this game. I recorded this game on, just did like videos on it. But it was on the old Armor Games website. I think it was on Armor Games that I played it. Was it on Armor Games or was it? I think it was Armor Games. And the issue was they had a problem. I don't know if it was the files they had on the Armor Games server were corrupted in some way, and I would get like I got to the second area and the game started falling apart. Like I was having a tough time. I was very disappointed because I wanted to play all the way through it and record it, but hopefully the file I downloaded allows me to make it through the game. Because I would love to play through this whole thing. I actually never beat the game. I would always get to a certain point and then I don't know if I kept forgetting to save my game or if since I played on different websites it just never transferred the save, obviously, because it was on different sites, but let's sell these sand beetle eggs. We don't need all of these. Still, yeah, I need 250. Alright. Actually, let's get our get a good night's rest. Cut into our funds a little bit, but that's fine. We'll go back out and kill some more. Cool. I'm fine with them dropping monster eggs, but I'd like a few more fire shards and sand beetle shells so we can actually get our quests done. There's one. I think we need one more? Yeah. Yeah, I miss the days of Flash games. There are so many. I think one of the things that's so fascinating about those old Flash game days, knowing more about game development, it really left this open invitation, essentially, to just go and make your game and post it on a Flash game website. It didn't have to be incredibly complicated. It didn't have to look that great. You didn't have to spend any money to get it put on the site. It was just like, hey, I made this thing. I'm going to put it on a website so people can enjoy it. I think that's really cool. Okay, we're not going to turn that in. Because I want to get the sand beetle shield. Because that'll reduce the incoming damage we're taking. And we're still out of the price range of a shield. That's where we start to get, yeah, the snakes. And I think they're minimum level 3, and they can poison you. I don't have any antidotes, so we're not going to fight snakes right now. Sweet. I think one more level 3 beetle will get us there, but we can kill a couple level 1s too. I also love the design of these little beetles. Bada bing, bada boom. They're so simple. And they're just little beetles with little like Zoidberg things hanging off the front, but I'd love to make a spiritual successor to this game. If I were to get back into coding, this is like the kind of little game I'd love to make. I wonder what the actual name of the guy who made these is, because they're published on Liquid, but of course that doesn't mean somebody from that website made the game. Oh boy. I I took an oxy right before starting stream because I've got 2 left, and my jaw still don't feel great. It's making me a little dizzy. A little dizzy. I don't even know that we're gonna have the sand beetle. Bring the sand beetle out as a pet, unless Vlompins does. Because your pet falling behind you in experience really puts them at a detriment. Yeah, there's a lot of great old Flash games that I think a lot of people would be surprised. People who are younger who didn't really. Cool, we got Flame. That's nice. Who weren't really around to experience the Flash game era would be surprised with just the level of quality that a lot of these Flash games have. Because there was one I really liked called Insectinator, where you had a bunch of bugs running around on the screen, and you would shoot bugs with. It started off with like you had just like a regular handgun, and then you could get throwing knives and an anvil and automatic weapons, and then at some point you got a nuke. Like, I really would love to do a whole stream that's just playing a bunch of old Flash games. Probably have everybody in the Discord, or I'd put up a poll on, not a poll, but a post on the community and say like, hey, if anybody had some Flash games that you really loved to play back in the day, put them down and I'll add them. Yeah, for a long stream, do like an 8-hour stream, just play a bunch of different Flash games. Because I have a list of ones that I'd like to play. This is one that I was like, this has to be separated because this is a whole ass RPG. But there are a lot that I can think of that it was just like, yeah, we could play it for like 30 minutes to an hour and you'd get the idea. Or if we'd even finish the game. But this one is not like that. This one is a multi-hour RPG. Which is incredibly impressive, I have to say. There was a couple of them. There was one called, that was a series called Epic Battle Fantasy, I think. That was also, like, full-fledged RPGs. And it's impressive when you think about the fact that all these others were kind of like arcade-esque games, and you had a lot of Stickman games. Like, one that's incredibly popular that I think some people don't realize, the Henry Stickmin games. Like, escaping the prison, stealing the diamond. What was it? Invading the airship, or what? All of those ones. Those were all Flash games. They had their start as Flash games. What's up, Shajit? My health is better. Yep, gotta watch out, they're aggressive. I am in better health. I might be starting to get a little loopy currently because I took an oxycodone before stream to help with the pain, but I'm not nearly as swollen. You can probably tell just by the sound of my voice not being as bad as it was in the last stream. Still got a decent amount of pain from the healing wounds within my mouth, but I'm being there is one stitch that is on the top left side of my gums that is in between my teeth and my lip that is being a whole bunch of irritating to me. It is really annoying. A monster egg, we love to see it. I'm gonna crack open my drink. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping. I don't know if these are the kind of stitches that dissolve. I feel like they would have started if they were, because it's been just short of a week. But if they're not, it's just not this Wednesday, not 2 days from now, but next Wednesday, I go in for a follow-up appointment. Oh, we're one shell short of the beetle shield. Once we get the beetle shield and the new, our new sword, I'll be more willing to take on some snakes. We'll also be one-shotting some of these beetles. But yeah, how are you doing today, Shajit? How's everything going for you? There it is. Alright, we're good. I need a new microphone. Delete that. We learned flame. Sick. Yeah, you can take my freaking 9 sand beetle eggs. Yep. Give me that sword. Yep. Add to pets. What are we gonna name our Mr. Sand Beetle? Anyone want to name the Sand Beetle? I'm thinking. I got an idea for a name. I'm gonna go Boog. Boog the Sand Beetle. Oh yeah, you can only have 3 pets. I forgot about that. Back out there. Oh, yeah, and equip our new sword. And shield. Once we get a little bit more gold, we will go back and get ourselves our first armor set. I also... I should go buy... I need to go buy antidotes, because that's inevitably what always ends up getting my pet killed, is I try and fight the snakes. Or scorpions later on. They're scorpions. Oh, you did the best among the group? Some of those tests are hard, man. You can't get down on yourself for failing a test like that. I once got really upset because I had an exam in middle school. I think? Maybe it was high school. I can't remember. But it was a science exam, and when I got my grade back, it was a 52, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've bombed that. I'm like, this is so bad. I messed it up. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I felt like such an idiot. Come to find out, I got the highest grade in the school. And they were like, here's your curve, and just sent that. I ended up having like a freaking 90-something because of the curve. It's like, well, I feel still marginally stupid because I got a 52, but at least it's not as bad as I thought it was. Could have been much, much worse. Nice crit slash, that's awesome. So yeah, okay, that's not a walkable tile, that's funny. You can never be too hard on yourself, man. Like, the same thing happened to my sister. My sister was upset. She's taking organic chemistry in college right now. And she was upset because she had, like, 60-something on her. Oh, got poisoned. Oh, gosh, not what we want. Organic chemistry. But she was upset because she got a fairly low numerical grade on it. And then she was upset. She's like, I messed it up, I failed, and then she ended up having the highest grade in the class. It was just like, you're taking freaking organic chemistry. You got a 25% scholarship for your performance on the other test? That's awesome! That's freaking sweet. Also, what's up, Ian? Hate organic chemistry. My sister loves it, but she tries to explain it to me, and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of picking up what you're talking about, just like from a logical standpoint, but I couldn't decipher, like, I don't actually know what any of it means. She is very smart. I give her a lot of credit for it. But she doesn't have the same issue that I always had, where I have intelligence, but my problem was if something couldn't hold my interest, I didn't care about it. So when I got into high school and we were doing things like, oh, hey, here's some high-level math, I would just be like, don't feel like it. I don't want to do the homework. And then when I didn't figure it out, I'm like, oh well, I guess I failed that. she does not have that crippling issue that I have. She is much more hardworking in that sense. That's been my curse since middle school. I can't make myself be interested in something. If I'm interested in it, I will learn each and every single thing about it, and you know, I'll be an expert on the subject. If I'm not interested, it doesn't matter how hard you try and slam my head into the wall. I'm never gonna learn it. Yeah, she absolutely is smart. We're getting a little bit of clipping where these guys are facing through the floor. That's really funny. It's a class you're glad you don't have to take. I relate to your problem on a spiritual level. Yeah, dude, it's like if something... Well, and my other issue was I sucked being taught in a group setting. So, like, when I was in algebra in high school, I was in Algebra 2 my sophomore year. The teacher would explain something in class, and I just would not understand it at all. I'd sit there, I'm like, I'm stupid, because I don't understand what you tried to explain to me. And then I'd go to after-school tutoring and do a one-on-one with the teacher, and she'd say it in a one-on-one setting, and I'd be like, oh, that's easy. Like, I'm like, oh, this is not nearly as hard as I thought it was. It's just, when it's being taught to a group, and it's not, somebody's not sitting with me and explaining it to me explicitly how it is supposed to work, I struggle with that. That's why college was not for me. Try to teach things in college to freaking 40 students. Yeah, no, I'm not picking up any of that. You love how college is something of an option in the US. They don't treat it like it is. I mean, there's still a lot of people that would say, like, I'm a bum and I'm a, you know, like, what, like, there's a lot of remarks people would make, like, oh, you didn't go to college? Well, you're clearly less intelligent and, you know, you're not a productive member of society and all that. Like, there are absolutely people who hold that opinion. Uh-oh, buddy. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get you back, home, so you don't die. I just need one more sand beetle shell. Oh, really? Yeah, the thing is, it's like, in America, so they value experience more so than just having a college degree to show off. So, like, if I still wanted to go into coding, if my interest in coding got renewed, if I went out and got a bunch of certifications, and I taught myself how to do Python and JavaScript and, you know, C# and Scratch, like all the different programming languages, I would be more likely to get a job than somebody who went through 4 or 6 years of college and just has the degree to show for it. If you wanted to work there to get experience, that also is, there's this hellish cycle of this is a job that requires experience, but you need the job to get the experience. I don't think I'm gonna buy the leather armor. I think I'm just gonna wait. Sell the stick, just to get that out of my inventory. I can't sell that. I'm still trying to... Oh, I forgot my buddy. Hold on. Wait, actually, I have berries. He's good. Okay, we do not need to kill these sand beetles anymore. Let's go, You've mastered Python over the last few years. Now you're learning C and Java. I really like Python. I wouldn't say I mastered it. I didn't come close to mastering it, but Python made sense to me. JavaScript was just like a nightmare. Nice tag team, little buddy. Yeah, did I say Java? Because it's JavaScript that I struggled with. I know Java and JavaScript are two different things. I never messed with Java. I only was working with JavaScript, and that caused me a lot of issues. You don't know what anybody is talking about. You're not in the coding sector, Ian. That's why you haven't delved into that. JavaScript is an unholy curse inflicted upon the coding industry. Yeah, you're right about that. I despise JavaScript. Oh my gosh, it made no sense. That was my scourge. Level 7. I can get 2 more levels before I can wear that. Okay. I'm saving my money then. I only see C# is the note. Do I think I could make a game out of Python? I'm not that well versed in Python. But yes, you can absolutely make a game out of Python. But I'd need to learn Python some more. You made a game out of Python your final year of school project? Nice. Make out of Python. Okay. Stop freaking poisoning me, you jackasses. My healing items are not nearly as readily available as my pets. Did I turn in the thing for... I did not turn in the thing for the snake skins. Alright, cool. There's my level up. Still only level 6, though. I can't wear that armor yet. I find it absolutely hilarious that Python is not named after a snake, but a TV show. Get him. Nice. Alright, little buddy leveled up. I think we can probably take down the scorpion. We got a lot of snakes to get through. Being level 6 though, we should storm right through this. Don't like him getting poisoned, but he should be fine. We got plenty of wild berries. Oh, hey, you are a higher level than I thought. Why was that considered? Why is this considered a level 5 mission then? If that thing's level 7. Sand generator turned on. All right, Shishit. Are there human enemies? No. What's up, Snake? Ah, piss off. You're gonna watch the Minecraft movie today? Oh boy. Enjoy. Oh my gosh, please. We were talking about Python the coding program, not pythons. You're waiting for the drive-ins to open so you can watch it? Let's go take I'll take a couple more beetles, but really not worth it anymore. We're gonna have to take our next rest at the inn. As we have been brutalized. Power of lightning, we'll accept that. Get that. 12 grass beetles, kill 10 scorpions. Did we level up? No. The Minecraft movie was quite the experience. That's the best way I can phrase it. I can describe it. It was not good. It was entertaining. That's a sick-ass monster egg to get. Yeah, I will say the Technoblade reference was really sweet. I smiled at that. I need to go to the general store. Let's buy 3 of those. Oh wow, these are only 10? I'll buy a couple of those. Oh, shoot, hey, maybe heal yourself first, idiot. Should you get Hollow Knight? Yes, absolutely. Microphone, thank you. Yeah, Hollow Knight, 100% worth it. Phenomenal game. I missed on my fire. Raspy leg is nice. Again, I think we'll probably just sell those. Alright. Last one. Quest completed. Sweet. Actually, I haven't even been playing for an hour. I feel like this took me a lot longer as a kid, but I was also a kid and I was stupid. Ooh, snake egg! Another snake egg. Snake eggs give the snake pet gives you a decent chance to poison. Take that. Shield slam. Sand beetle shells. So the snake skins. Really, it stays 25 for each egg. We'll keep one of them. I don't think I'll use the snake, so we'll sell those. And then let's buy ourselves that light armor. $50 minutes, jeez. Heck yeah. Oh gosh, why did I pick... Wait, why is Boog with me? Hold on, no. I missed a lot of chat. Elden Ring, Bedrock, Minecraft, and the 2018 Star Wars. I think you'll like Hollow Knight then. Temp there. It hot outside. It's in that weird phase still where it's going from like high 60s, low 70s in the morning to the freaking 90s by the afternoon. I didn't say boob, I said boog. You had 43 degrees Celsius, which is what in Fahrenheit? No, not Celsius, it's Fahrenheit. This is America, remember, we work in freedom units. This one's level 7, jeez. I gotta be more careful. I'm kinda close to death. Gotta love freedom units. No, don't attack that guy. I have got to go rest at the inn. Both me and Vlomptons are hurting. It's still snowing where you are? Where are you? Well, the inn doesn't cure your poisoning. Gosh dang it. We're good. Canada? Oh, that makes sense. It's my shield bash. Lovely. We haven't saved in a bit. I'll probably need to do that next time we go to town. See if we can run into scorpions in the next area. I think there's one in the middle here, isn't there? Yeah. See how tough of a fight this is. Not the worst, but he also didn't poison me, so... Gosh! The long recharge time when you miss is painful. Why are we lagging so much? $72 right now for you with a high of 80. For me, it is 84 with a high of 90. Never mind, 87 now. 87 with a high of 90. Oh, you had 109 degrees Fahrenheit. Jeez. What was your question, Ian? You never said your question. Oh, gosh. I only have half the grass beetle shells I need. Why can't I eat the wild berries? Almost have another level up. What's my opinion about quails? What? I don't know. They're a bird. Yeah, let's go after the weaker one. Level up! Yay! Alright, we're good. Heal little buddy back up. And back we go to face off against the Scorpion Menace. Lovely. Fire. What is this game? It's, Castaway. Old Flash game. You friggin' suck. It's one of my favorite Flash games from when I was a kid. I think we're gonna go ahead and turn the music off because it is getting very repetitive. Have I ever played House of the Dead? I believe so. That sounds familiar. What Devil May Cry am I playing? The first one. I've never played any of the Devil May Cry games, so we're starting at the beginning. Kill 2 more scorpions and we good. Anime about DMC is really good. I haven't watched it. I just finished Imminence and Shadow last night. At least season 2. What's out, of course. One and 2 are mid. I've heard 1 is great, 2 is bad, 3 is a return to the series, 4 is alright, and then 5 is pretty good. Yeah, I watch anime. Cool, our first scorpion stinger. Which ones? I actually have a list of all the anime I've watched and the ones that are on my list to watch. Poison again. Let me find it. Anime watch list. Oh, and I've got to edit it too because I finished Imminence and Shadow. But the anime I have watched, My Hero Academia, Cowboy Bebop, One Punch Man, Kill la Kill, Naruto, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Demon Slayer, Black Clover, Fire Force, Hellsing, Ghost Stories, Little Witch Academia, Seven Deadly Sins, Afro Samurai, hold on, kill it, Yu Yu Hakusho, Akame ga Kill, Soul Eater, Frieren, Undead Unluck, and Imminence and Shadow. I already watched season 1 of AOT and did not like it. I do have Vinland Saga on my list. Yes, I watched Black Clover. I love Black Clover. Black Clover's phenomenal. Favorite character? Luck. I loved him freaking zooming around with his lightning armor and laughing maniacally as he fought everybody. Tim's not quite. Oops, and I best friends. But I already know what happens in Attack on Titan. I'm really just not interested in watching it. What's up, Dauntless? Well, son. Yes, this is a Flash game. Alright, back to it. We are both poisoned for some reason. That's phenomenal. Okay. Let's grab ourselves a bunch of these. Newgrounds confused you as a kid? Actually, yeah. Why would you ever buy the small healing potion? This heals for 3 times what this does, but if this were 25 gold, it would make sense. But this being 15 gold, it's better to just buy a bunch of healing herbs. Yeah, Newgrounds was a lot of animation. I was never a Newgrounds kid. I was always on Armor games and Addicting games. Those were my two. We're not going for the generator yet, so let's hold off. I'm buying the Castaway feather. I did not sleep at the frickin' inn. It's fine, I'll just use some of these. Watch Vinland Saga, it will change how I see the world. Okay. Oh, I also have to mention, I haven't put Mob Psycho 100 on my anime I finished because I watched season 1 and I didn't watch after season 1. I intend to, but I need to go back and watch it. Maybe that's what I'll watch next. Club Penguin. My school didn't, but I played it on my own time. That could be another entertaining stream, because I think they have some, like, online... Basically like a recreation of Club Penguin. Like a server run by somebody. I'd have to look into that. Stop poisoning me, for crap's sake! Every time I get hit by one of these damn snakes, I get poisoned. But yeah, some anime I have on my list to watch. Finish Mob Psycho. I have Overlord. I have Death Note. I have Parasite. Shield Hero. Goblin Slayer. Black Lagoon. Oh, Black Lagoon's another one. I watched season 1 and didn't watch season 2. Yeah, this game is free still. You just got to download I had to download an emulator called Ruffle. That's for Flash games, and then find this game's file on GitHub. Ten more subs for 4. Oh, did we hit 390? Let's go. That's freaking hype. I was gonna say, I don't know why this game is struggling so much. I don't know if it's Ruffle or if it's the emulator or... Burn this thing. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. My boy. You did well. Okay. That is not a controversial opinion in the slightest, Ian. Anybody who's not a Nintendo fanboy will agree with you. Well, yeah, it's... So anime you plan to watch are Monster, JJPA, Steins Gate. You're making your way through Bleach. Well... See... I get, okay, yeah, you can't play Nintendo games, but I wouldn't want to pay $50 extra for a console to pay a bunch extra for the games that they're putting out. Yeah, I think it's just better value to get a Steam Deck. It's like, yeah, I can't play Mario Kart in those games, but I can emulate any of the games on the Switch 1 that people have already cracked. No, I think it's 100% Nintendo's fault for pricing. The industry standard already having been moved up to $70 and people weren't happy about that, so then Nintendo's just like, yeah, we're going to price it at $80 now. What's that? We're only making a 300% profit instead of a 400%? That's not enough. No, I 100% disagree with that. Nintendo would still make a lot of money if they kept the price the same, regardless of the tariffs. The tariffs are kind of being used as a shield to be like, oh, hey, yeah, this company's raising their price. The company could keep their prices the same even after the tariffs and still make an exorbitant amount of money. There are a lot of companies that is the case for, but they want more money. And so they jack the price up. Well, I don't remember what, was it a watch brand? Like Fossil or... There's one of the watch brands that raised their prices. They were like, oh, it's the tariffs. We have to raise our prices. They're already making like a 700% profit. I'll keep the map on. Let's go turn in our grass beetle shields. They're already making a ridiculous profit, and the tariffs would have made it so they're only making like a 600% profit. They're still making way more money than necessary, but they're like, oh, but the tariffs, we're not making enough now. And not to mention, a lot of the countries that are having the tariffs put on them had tariffs on the U.S. that were unbelievable, like 200% tariffs or stuff like that. And so the U.S. is kind of just being like, oh, okay, well, we're going to do that now too. And everybody's like, oh, how dare you? You're evil. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't realize we got a scorpion egg. We're going to set Boog free. I didn't buy more freaking antidotes. Yeah, well, that's the thing too. Nobody really knows what the result of these tariffs is going to be 100% confirmed. But the intention is we want companies to start making things within the United States again, so U.S. citizens can have jobs from it. Because when everything was getting outsourced, you're taking jobs away from U.S. citizens, and that's what's trying to be fixed. It already has worked. There have already been multiple companies who are like, yeah, we're going to build some factories inside the U.S. Well, when a company goes, hey, I'll build a factory inside the U.S., they don't have to pay the tariff prices to ship their goods into the U.S. anymore. They get around that. They open up more jobs for people in the U.S., and they don't have to pay for the... Gosh, that shield bash is nasty if it hits. Little buddy leveled up. But you got to think about it. It'll be worth it for the company in the long run if they don't have to pay those tariffs. They would rather pay to open up a new factory than pay the tariffs. Any kind of mega corporation that is going to be affected by it is absolutely going to be able to afford it. Without a doubt in my mind. These companies being affected by these tariffs aren't like mom and pop shops. They're multinational corporations. Like, they'll be fine. I'm not fighting that thing right now. Well, yeah, and we haven't seen the overall effects the tariffs will have, so we don't know exactly how everything's going to work out. In all honesty, the tariffs have not affected me in any meaningful way yet either. So I'm not really being bothered by it. And they're not going to be 100% good. They're not going to be 100% bad. It's just... Stop poisoning me. For crap's sake. I see. So, okay. I can tell you right now, you're talking about the price of eggs skyrocketing. I have watched the price of eggs already drop significantly from what they were a few weeks ago. Like, the price of eggs was ridiculous just a few weeks ago, and it's already come down from that. I've seen a lot of prices in my area dropping. Already. Like, legitimately, eggs, it was freaking $8 for a carton of eggs last month. And it's dropped down to like $6 now, which isn't great, but it's getting better. You and your mom are raising quail. That's nice. Gosh. Dang it. I'm sorry, I couldn't care less if Walmart takes a loss on anything. Walmart, Publix, Costco, Kroger, Food Lion, whatever, any kind of different grocery store, these mega corporations that are super rich. Oh no, they took a loss because they had to reduce their egg prices a little bit. Big whoop. I legitimately could not care about the well-being of some of these corporations in that sense. I need the fire shards, otherwise I can't cast. Okay, but the thing is, most people aren't shopping at these smaller shops. When you ask somebody where they go to buy their groceries, 95% of the time you're talking about Walmart or a big mega corporation. And I'm sorry, when something's produced on local soil and that's where the small shops are getting that, they're not going to be affected by the tariffs. Even when I do, like, because there is a local market that I shop at, it's cheaper to shop there than it is to shop at Walmart, even sometimes. Not always. There's some things that Walmart can price lower, but and that's a mom and pop store that has been in my area for 20 plus years. Probably even longer than at this point, probably 30 plus. Probably didn't need to use that. You know what? No, I have a bunch of these for you. I'm gonna stop using the antidote in my pet because I have a bunch of healing for him. I don't have a bunch of healing for myself. Other Steam Decks made in America? I don't know where the Steam Decks are made. Honestly, I don't know where they make Steam Decks. Imagine if they were made in Taiwan. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, China also makes sense. A lot cheaper to outsource your labor to China. It's not going to be that big of an issue to get a Steam Deck. Steam Decks have not gone up in price because of the tariffs yet. And with the way that Steam runs everything, I would not be surprised if they don't go up in price. One more stinger. One more stinger. Good. Let's get this level up and then... I'm pretty sure you can log into your Steam account in the Steam Deck. It wouldn't make much sense if you couldn't. Yeah. You can log into Steam on your phone. You can't play things on your phone. But yeah, that would defeat the purpose of a Steam Deck. You gotta the way you think of the Steam Deck is essentially like a portable computer. Because you can also download emulators on the Steam Deck. So you can emulate a lot of Switch games. And Switch, DS, Game Boy, PlayStation 1, 2, 3. Anything that there's an emulator for, you can get on the Steam Deck. Alright, cool. Little buddy leveled up. See if I can't go get myself either a better shield or a better set of armor. Buddy, you are putting yourself in a rough spot. You're going to get yourself killed running around snakes like that. Be careful. Alright. Oh, no, it's the Gladius I might be able to buy. A better weapon would be very nice as well. You can take all those. Turn in this. I never turned in grass beetle shells. Damn it. Yeah, what you got, Ian? You can remotely play on your Xbox with your phone. Yeah. You can do the same with PlayStation. Yeah, it doesn't work very well. It compresses the hell out of your it ran. Yeah, I'm not surprised it ran. I doubt it ran well. Oh yeah, you'll wreck your phone battery with that. That sounds like an awful experience, even if the game is running well. I didn't enjoy playing I didn't enjoy playing the freaking on the Pokemon emulator on my phone. I mean, I liked it because I could have it on the go, and admittedly, I would sit in class and play freaking Pokemon Platinum, but but realistically, even then, it wasn't like enjoyable to play on that thing. I'm so mad I sold all those sand beetle shells. I'm so freaking stupid. It's not sand beetle, grass beetle, but still. Not what I want to fight right now. Go away. Although I guess I'm gonna have to kill them for more lightning orbs, so. I mean, do whatever you want, Ian. To me, that sounds something akin to torture. Trying to play a game like that on mobile. But if you're cool with it and you do whatever you want. I was gonna say, yeah, the controls are probably terrible. That sounds downright awful to me. Yeah, that sounds unplayable. Just because the game runs doesn't mean it's fine. Ever wonder what it'd be like to play Marvel Rivals with Resident Evil tank controls? Where? I'm gonna end up getting to level 11 farming these stupid beetles. I don't know how I didn't check to see. It's just like, oh, I've collected 15 of these. That's a lot. Was a lot of money, but... whatever. It's not like these are actually gonna risk killing me. Okay, 5 out of 10. At least I'm gonna collect a bunch of stuff I don't need that I can sell. That'll be nice. Oh, come on. Always check your quests before you hit the store, kids. You know what? It might be worth it to just go and sell some stuff. Sell like the eggs and everything. Buy the new weapon and then just come through here and kill these faster. That will probably be more efficient. We can go ahead and kill these guys while we're here, though. Good. Alright. Oh, I don't even have to sell anything. Yeah. Buy me that Spatha. Do not sell the beetle shells, whatever you do. It's gonna be a 14 before you can get that. Dang. Yeah, that's way better. Collected 17 of those fires. That's nice, actually. I like that. Level up. Lovely. Well, we're going to be on par with that scorpion then when we get over there. I don't know why it's getting so much lag, though. It's a little crazy. Actually, you know, we might as well just venture all the way over there and turn on that generator. I gotta kill more scorpions for these lightning shards anyways, so... Can you guys drop your freaking shells, for crap's sake? I'll just make the hike back instead of using the feather to teleport. I also neglected to buy antidotes. Hey, can I get on the other side? Thank you. Yay! You downloaded a mod that turns rad roaches into cat roaches. I don't know what that means. They just dropped crossplay for BG3. That's nice. I wonder if BG3 would actually run on my computer now. Like I said, it really didn't have issues running. It was just like all the textures were gone. Eat my ass. I mean, I've never played it on console, but I'm sure it's fine. I don't have any healing items. This is going to go incredibly poorly. Cool. That's not what I wanted to do, but whatever works, I guess. So we're gonna go up. We're gonna shield bash him immediately. If we miss, I think we're gonna retreat. Oh, this one's only level 10. Yep, we're good. Crash generator activated. I mean, you don't have the Steam Deck, though, do you, Ian? You can't really play it on the Steam Deck if you don't have it yet. Well, then, yeah, I guess you could probably wait for it, but I don't think it really makes much of a difference. The amount of times that these things have poisoned me is obscene. Do I have full inventory? I do. I think these guys are still at the beginning of the next area too, so I can absolutely still get lightning shards. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Interesting. Venom Snake skins, Wild Scorpions backstab. Wow, you're just throwing me the jungle generator right away, aren't you? Fair enough. So grass beetle egg, so the scorpion egg, so the sand snake egg, so the rusted gladius. Need 50 more gold to buy the warrior armor. We'll go ahead. If I was in this situation, what would I do? Your situation, you mean? Like... Let's go ahead and turn the music back on. We've had it off for a bit now. I mean, what do you think you're going to play on more? Brother, can you hit on your attack, you little... My boy, my chum. Is this gonna be worth it? I mean, yeah, go ahead and complete the quest, I guess. 10% chance of casting flame. Warrior armor is gonna be better for us, so... $130. $145. So that... This one deals more base damage, but with the chance of casting, flame... might be worth it. We're gonna do this just to equip our new armor and heal. Actually, we don't need to heal. We can sell our armor and sleep at the inn. Cool. So, games that aren't compatible on Epic Schedule 1. Oh, well, yeah. And I can... That's reasonable to me because Schedule 1's made by an independent developer. Okay, stop missing, please. There's the cast flame. That's nice. Level up. You can buy that upgraded shield now. The level 12 shield. Just gotta save money for it, which was not cheap. Oh my gosh, no! He's dead. Flomptons is gone. My boy. Oh God, they massacred my boy. Not like this. Not like this. Not Vlomptons. I am depressed. Gotta go get a new pet. Let's see. Anybody want to name the grass beetle? Because I have a name. We're gonna name him Tugnut. Tugnut the grass beetle. Oh, I should have clicked return. That would have pulled him away from the snakes. There's the lightning shard I need. Shock. Turn venom snakes. You're gonna stay while I kill some things. We're gonna get you all leveled up. Pain of having multiple controllers and picking one up with the wrong console. That's funny. What is alerting to me? You son of a bitch, you stay away from my little buddy. Oh my gosh, I almost lost him again. Playing your PlayStation and picked up your Xbox remote like 3 times in a row. That's funny. I need 850 for... okay. We're gonna go back into the grasslands. You suck! Gosh! Dang it! Stop killing my pets! This is where the problem starts. Once you lose your first pet, who's been leveling up with you the whole game, it gets tough to get another pet. I don't remember what this direction leads to. Or venom snakes. Hit him, please. Thank you. Thank you. Good grief. on, give me some snake skin, please. Thank you. Only halfway there with the snake skin. That's unfortunate, but... we will be getting ourselves a scorpion, buddy. Here in just a second. Right? 9 minutes. Let's go ahead and sell the iron spatha. How much is the sword worth? The fire set. 1 gold. Okay, yeah, we're gonna sell this. We're going to buy ourselves the kite shield. We're gonna sell the beetle shield when we'll equip the kite shield. Sick. Greatly reduce the amount of damage we're taking. Does he only deal 1 damage? Yeah, he's only dealing 1 or 2 damage to me. Okay. Not the scariest spot to be in, then. Okay, when there's 2 of you, it's a little bit scarier. I gotta venom snake egg. Couple more kills, we're gonna level up, and we will be perfectly fine. 69 HP, nice. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine, as long as we don't attract 2 enemies at once. Or miss on literally every single attack. Oh my gosh. Just need 2 more snake skins. Come on. Yeah, when you're close to my level, you deal a lot more damage. think this is one big flaw, too. The trees you should be able to see, like, an outline of what's behind the trees. Ian, don't... If you're gonna be like, hey, here's this thing. Oh, you don't know what it is? Look it up. Like, tell somebody what it is. Get him. Okay, one more. Please. Like hot coffee. How long is the stream gonna be? We're gonna go until 3. It's 2:19 right now. Same length as every other weekday stream I do. Please. Oh, thank goodness. Good. Okay, now I gotta defeat wild scorpions. Minutes. Yeah, we're definitely not getting that this stream. I kind of just want to wait the 2 minutes for my scorpion. No. We're gonna wait for our scorpion. No, it is... Realistically, none of the skins are because they're all comic accurate skins. No, because it's comic accurate. Stop using the word gooner. Does anybody want to name the scorpion? I'm not naming it Gooner. I'm naming him Blorg. So once again, only level 3. I already said I'm not gonna name it Nintendo. I'm not gonna name it the first one, and I'm not gonna name it Nintendo. So I was just like, name it myself. No one went tank. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh my goodness. I have to do far. Oh yeah, he can poison enemies now. That'll be kind of cool. I have to farm so this little guy doesn't die immediately. You know what? As long as I keep him next to me, I have enough healing. I should be able to. It should be able to be fine. Famous last words. Same thing that killed Tugnut. Yes, attack me. Leave my little buddy alone. We're gonna go ahead and start advancing. I'm just gonna be more careful here. Gosh, dang it! I was... Well, we're not gonna get to keep a pet anymore. I have to just fight through this by myself. Clearly. I haven't saved in a little bit. I have to be very careful. I'm gonna level up here in a second though, so... I just have to defeat 3 more enemies. Okay. Hello? Wasn't it letting me walk through there? Okay. That lightning strike's really tough. He was actually a problem. Okay. wait, he's not gonna attack me. Alright, that's fine. We're not gonna mess with him then. He's only a level 11, but I still don't want to... I don't remember how tough the swamp mutants are. What's my opinion about Apple crashing the stock market? I don't think it was Apple that crashed the stock market. Please. I don't know anything about the stock market, Ian, so I don't have an opinion on it. That's bad. That's bad. No, don't hit the... I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I slowly regenerate health, but go away, go away, go away, go away, please. I haven't saved since, like, the very beginning. Of course he had to freaking poison me. I have to stand here and let my health heal up back to, like, minimum 50, preferably 60. You've got to be kidding me. It hit me while I was transitioning screens. And I got poisoned by it. If I have to keep juggling back and forth between screens, I will. I was gonna say, hello, are we gonna restore health? Need a little bit. I just need a little bit more health. We got ourselves in a bad spot. I should not have gone this far without healing potions or without the feather to return me to town. Make a run for it. Get to the scorpions. The scorpions aren't that dangerous. Oh my gosh. Oh. Gosh dang, we came so close there to real bad. I don't know how we have a sand snake egg. We don't need the venom snake skin. Sell one wild scorpion egg, keep the other. Sell the grass beetle shell. Sell all of those. Stay the night at the inn. Or the den, whatever. Hey, we did it. We got the wild marsh. I believe this is the furthest I've ever been, was making it to the wild marsh. You know, looking back, I'm real glad I did not attack that swamp mutant, too, because we would not have made it out. I missed. These guys have a buttload of health. I'm gonna go buy that next sword. Yeah, sell the fire scimitar. Equip our new sword. Buy a boatload of these. Okay, let's see. 20 times 5. Once again, the healing herbs are just way better value. I guess when I don't have to sit there and spam them like that, that's the value in having the more expensive ones, but still. Great. We're gonna be running up on the... Are the black beetles aggressive? I don't remember. They are not. All right. Hey, black beetle shell. This is the first area with the... Oh, they deal a lot of damage, actually. I just get a... I don't know what I got. This is not the first area. I was incorrect. The next area is the first area with the female mutant. Those are much more dangerous. Except they're aggressive. Yes. Yep, another healing item for the pet. something I can use. We'll take out a couple more of these black beetles, then we'll go back to town, and that'll unfortunately be all the time I have for the day. Gosh dang it, I need one more. Yes, Ian. How long is this game? We're probably about halfway through the game right now. And you're a castaway. You're helping people on an island. You can go back to the beginning of the game for the fairly loose story. You gotta remember, this is a Flash game. It doesn't have some complex, like, overarching story. There you go. There you go. There you go. No, there is one ending. Like I just said, it's a Flash game. There's not a bunch of different complex endings. Alright, but, yeah. I had not saved the game since level 3. Wow. That would have been real bad if we died back there. Alright. But, yes. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow with Bardic Blunders. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day. And, oh, we may or may not play this again. We'll see. Depends on how everybody feels. But, have a good one, everybody. Peace out.